My name is Karl Deutsch. I'm a graphic designer, and today I'm going to show you how to create labels.
The labels usually are printed out in one sheet of several labels at a time. Depending on what size label you want, like this is sort of more of a return address label. There are going to be, as you can see, I don't know, there's probably 60, 66 labels on this page. If you buy the label sheets from, say, if you go to a Staples or something and buy label sheets from them, look at the manufacturer and go to their website, and you can usually download a template that'll have all the lines drawn where the labels should fall. So you can get either that template in a Word document or a PDF. And what I do is I just place that PDF in the InDesign document. As you can see, this is just a PDF with lines on it. That's what I downloaded straight from their website. And then you place the individual labels on top of that. So then when you print it, you know that it's going to line up just right with where the actual peel-off labels are. So to start with, what I do is I'll design one label. For this, it's a very basic sort of, Acme Construction address, and that's it. So design one label, and then you paste it or place it up here in the corner where you want it to be. That's only one. Now I need to do a copy and paste to get the other 5 labels in there. So you can either do Command-C, Command-V, and just approximate it, just get it close. Or if you hold down the Option key, you see how it turns into sort of a double arrow there? Just click and drag, and you'll see it drags them over nicely. So I'm going to focus on centering this one in its square horizontally. Don't worry about these other ones. Then center this one horizontally in its square. And then select this whole block. You see when I clicked and dragged, that also selected that background label template. So I'm going to hold down my Shift key and deselect that. So now I don't have to worry about that. So now all I have is those labels selected. Now up here, what are called your sort of distribution and align tools. This will distribute the horizontal centers perfectly. So you click that and see how it distributed all those. They're all centered horizontally between the lines that separate it. Keep them all selected, and these are your align tools. So if you align the top, it lines them all up. So now they're centered horizontally in their space, but not vertically. So I'm going to do this manually. They're all lined up, so they're all in a straight line, but they're not centered. So using your arrow key, just nudge them down a little bit till you optically, so they look like they're optically centered vertically. That looks pretty close. So some of these are a little touch off, so I'll just kind of go through and that's pretty close. Again, your printer might shift a little anyway, so just get them close. There may be a couple labels that pop out of the lines here, but with 66 or so on a page, 1 or 2 that don't work out isn't bad. So I'm going to select all those and group them, Command-G for grouping. And this time I'm going to use something called step and repeat to sort of duplicate them on the page. So what I need is, I need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think just 10. Yeah, 10 more rows of these. So I'm going to go up here to Edit, Step and Repeat. This gives me my options here. Repeat count, let's try 8. Okay, that's pretty close. I'll just kind of visually move these, and at this point just use your arrow key because you don't want to slide it sideways at all. You just want to go up and down. And for these last few, I'm going to delete these and just do a copy paste. I'll show you how to line up the other edges. So Slide these around. So I'm going to select all of these, deselect that background image, and align these on the left side. So they're all horizontally centered. If I align the bottom row vertically, right in the center, looks pretty close. One more time, I'll select all of these except for that background grid. And this time, distribute vertical centers, and that'll center all of them vertically in their own little cell.
My name is Karl Deutsch. I am a graphic designer. Today we talked about how to design labels.